Alright, this is an updated, kind of revised video of actually had to take off the back tire due to this wire here. I had to actually shave out that right there. I seen another video that someone actually broke one of these hall sensor wires because of that particular piece of washer. I don't think I really had to do it, but just for measures, I was taking it off anyway to replace this back caliper. And now I can give you guys a good look at how this thing, the back tire goes on this thing, and how the dropouts are designed on this particular frame model. Okay, well that's the washer. This is actually a dropout built into the spacer. Make sure I got that on right, because I don't want to end up having to take it back off. Okay, goes on like that. All right, backwards ass. Okay, that goes over like that and acts as another spacer. It's not tight, but when you put this last one on, it's the tighter one, and that's the order that you get them in. Then you follow it up with your screw. Now this tire is ready to slide into the frame. Let me pause this video because I don't have everything ready, but what happens is the dropout slides into this frame here, and then these two bolts actually, as Allen goes through there, and it locks the dropouts down to where you adjust by sliding it, but it also holds both dropouts in place. Screw goes through here, and then you got an actual nut that goes on the end of that. And what happens is basically it tightens up this way. As you can see, I had to use I had to use a bigger particular washer that I had. Those are bought from Home Depot. But the dropout is ready to slide into it. And if anyone ever, can actually see this, what happens is it slides into the frame, and then I tighten the screws down, and then I put the screw through the two dropouts. As you can see, the frame actually slides in between these two right here, and then this piece right here is squared, so it holds it. Like I said, I don't have to worry about anything coming out as far as dropouts. I took the tire off because I had to, like I said, I changed the rotor. This rotor is a little bit more bigger than stock. Plus there was a spacer I decided to put back in there that came with the tire. Just so I didn't have to make a long brake bracket for the back brakes. Anyone that's doing a stealth bomber, keep in mind, use the spacer that comes on the tire with the caliper, or else your brakes will be you will have to make a brake bracket really long, and then due to stopping force, you can actually snap bolts on the caliper. So, I mean, I've seen people snap bolts on the actual rotor, but on this is less likely. Most of the, and then I'm gonna actually put I got a bigger rotor than I'm putting on the front. Hasn't came in yet. But just a short video, just to update on stealth bomber build. Minor setback, but what can you say? Learn from our mistakes. But now I'm ready to put this tire on, and I don't have a stance. I can't show you how it actually slides on, but I'll probably do another video on when it's actually it is on one of my videos. But yeah, 17-inch tire. Slides to the frame easily. And that's that. I recommend get anyone that has an older style stealth bomber frame, getting some of these made for it. I know the gap in between the older frames are smaller, but there's several things you can do to make these work. If you had them, you can shave down the actual square bit on it and just kind of sand it down to where it's the same size as a dropout, or takes a metal dropout like that that's flat and then weld a piece of metal in. The only difference is these dropouts actually, with the square bit, has the cutout for the dropout, so yeah, it doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. This one moves, but it's basically just, I used it for a spacer. I think they included 4 of these. I believe one pair is for a particular size type of tire, and the other one isn't. But hell, I just decided to use them both because both goes through, both locked down. That wheel ain't going nowhere. Unless the Incredible Hulk came and snatched the tire off itself. But that's just a little update. I call it my setback video because I had to take the damn tire off. But all right.